Good evening. こんばんはです。Hello everybody, how are you doing? 皆さん、こんばんはでございます。こんばんはございますです。お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。久しぶりです。言葉ってなんだろう ?It has been a while. Hello everybody. 何さん、こんちゃさす。Draconic, hope you're doing well, Taishi. Thank you. I am doing better than I was a week before. I will just take that. I hope you are doing well as well. How are you doing? みゆきさん、こんばんは。みゆきさんもこんばんはです。ナタルブラザーズさん、こんにちは。はじめまして。僕はナタルブラザーズって名前で YouTube をやってますって誰やねん。はじめまして。配信に来てくれてありがとうございます。いや、もう久しぶりすぎて言葉出ねえわ。It's been so long, I'm stumbling over my words. Like, last night, I showed up a little bit on Koheta's stream. I don't know if you watched it. It was his first anniversary. It's been 4 years. Ridiculous. 昨夜、ちょこっとコヘタの配信に顔出しましたね。もう4周年です。もう4年経ちましたよ。嘘やろ。信じらんねえやろ。4年。今でも俺の中で2020年の感覚が残ってます。In me, I still feel like it's 2020. My mind has never moved on from 2020. 頭がね、ずっと2020から進んでない。まあ、こっち自分が1年ぐらいブランクしたのせいでもあるんですけど、part of it is because I kind of lost a year to myself. But fuck! 4 years! Congratulations to him. Very big congratulations to him. でもまあね、4年経ちまして、めちゃくちゃおめでとうということです。終えた。イケメンです。で、昨夜ちょっと出演したところで最初で噛みましたね。はい。So, why I brought him up is because when I showed up at his stream, the first thing that I tried to say, I loved it. I can't speak for my life now. 全然言葉出ないです。Time passing quickly. Yes. Fuck. Can it be? Has already been 4 years. Oh man. So, speaking of time passing quickly, I am free from 3 weeks of jail. 時間が早く経過する話をするとね、3週間の地獄から解放してくれました。まあ解放してくれましたというより出たね、俺が自力でもないわ、なんかうまくやったって聞こえちゃうんだけど、ちょっと失敗したんだよね、最後の最後でも。後でちょっと話しますけど。So 3 weeks of jail. I have finally freed myself from it, but it's not as much of an achievement as I like to make it sound, because I fucked up at the end. I tripped. I'll go a bit into it. I never stick the landing. Fuck me, man. いつも最後の最後でつまずくんです。それが上白大使です。お疲れ様です。ありがとうございます。 Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So what I was doing, just very simply, is it all happened because, of course, I fucked up. I had 2 months to work on a novel. 一巻の翻訳を2ヶ月時間をもらいました。で、最初の 1ヶ月間を無駄にしました。はい。And I kind of wasted the first month. I had 2 months to do it. I wasted the first month. You know, usual, what was it? ADHD stuff. I can't really get the motivation going, so it took me a whole fucking month to get to it. And then I was just like packed, right? Wait, sneeze. ちょっと待って。拍手。ちょっと待って。And furthermore, I got extra work that lasted an entire week within the month I had left. さらに残ってる1ヶ月間の中で別案件が入ったんだよね。で、この案件は1週間かかりました。で、これがね、すごく大きな、チャンスということだったので、断れなかった。なので、引き受けました。はい。ということで、半分になった時間をさらに凝縮しました。So I had half the time left. And it got cut more! Yay! I'm an idiot. It was like the week thing. It was like a huge fucking chance, and I couldn't say no. It was such a big chance. So, yeah, I did that to myself. And then after that, then I started working on the book. で、それが、1週間のやつが終わった後で本を始まったという感じです。So it's been 3 weeks of waking up at 7:30 and then going to sleep at midnight. So yeah, just the entire fucking day has been work. で、3週間7時半ぐらい起きて夜の0時寝るという感じです。もう一日中ずっと仕事しててという感じでした。なので出しました。達成感 Nice. And then I'm done. I've submitted it. Fuck yes. So about the end of it. So like first of all, I want to talk about how I managed to focus. で、まずはその集中の方法、秘訣ちょっとだけ見つかりましたので、皆さんに共有したいです。I kind of found a little bit of a secret to it. Co-working spaces, basically. ワークシェアのスペースですね。一言で言うと。やはりさ、自分のお家に残ると、いつもゲームしたり、遊んでふざけたりしてるパソコンで、いざと仕事しようと思うとさ、すんごく簡単にまた YouTube とかをクリックしたり、なんか見たり、なんかいじったりして、あって1時間2時間をなくすんですよね。But like when I'm at home and I'm on the computer, the same computer that I used to play, right? I used to play games on, I used to just fuck around on, I used to watch like YouTube, Netflix, right? It's the same computer, right? And then when I think about I want to work, then it's so fucking easy to just YouTube. Just click on an anime episode and 30 minutes is gone. Fuck me. I have to watch the next episode. An hour is gone. You know what I mean? 先生お疲れ様です。ありがとうございます。エルフの国からさん、ありがとうございます。So, the solution that I found is to go somewhere else. And so the place I went is a co-working space. ということで、見つかった、solution って何？ solution って何？見つかった、答えは、シェアワークスペースということですね。お家から離れたところ。So one good thing about it is that like I have to ride the bus there. So the bus ride there and the bus ride home from there sort of helps to demarcate the change in my mind, in my mindset. で、そこに行くときってさ、そしてそこから帰るときもバスを乗らなければいけないんだよね。なので、そのバスの乗ってる時間がなんか頭の切り替えそして、作動している。So in short, whereas other people are willing to take a pay cut to work from home, I am paying a workspace and the bus ride to work at a place that's not my home. 要はみんなが給料ちょっと限定してもお家で作業したいと言いながら、こっちはお金を払ってスペースを雇って、バス代まで払うことで、お家ではない場所で作業しております。アホや。でも一応、助かってます。But it worked. It worked. And also this space is good because it has all the water, it has all the coffee, all the hot chocolate drinks, all the hot drinks I want, all the box drinks I want, it has little snacks, you can eat as much of it as you want. And it has like nice jazz playing in the background. このスペースがね、いいことに施設がいっぱいあります。例えば水とか飲み放題です。水とか、ホットココアとかコーヒーとか、なんかそのなんかちっちゃいなんかジュースパックとかもう全部飲み放題。おやつも食べ放題。そのやりすぎなければね自習してくださいと書いているんですけど、一応食べ放題。So like they have like a little sign for the snacks. It says we are not a buffet, so you just be reasonable. But every once in a while, grab a pack, grab a little thing, and it's a little pick me up. It's all free. 全部含まれてる、入ってる。いいじゃん。Wi-Fi もあるし、充電ももう全部完備してます。So it has Wi-Fi, it has charging, it has everything. なんかそのジャズもちょっとだけ流れてますという感じで。でもさ、俺的に一番重要なのがね、他の周りのみんなが頑張ってるという空気が重要ですよ。So, but the most important thing for me, it's just atmosphere, right? It's just the atmosphere of just knowing everybody around you is working, so you cannot not work. 一人だけ作業してないとさ、無理じゃん。空気的に無理。なので、なんというか、ずっと仕事をしなきゃと苦戦してるというより、その頭の切り替えが入ってて、じゃあ作業しますという感じで、もうすんなりと続けられる。It's not so much like a constant struggle. I have to work, but there's just like a switch in my brain. It just switched. And it's because of all those things that I talked about, the bus ride and like all just the atmosphere and everything. So it worked for me. So that's how I managed to finish the book. 一 一応そういうことで本も完成できたけど、最後の最後で面白いエピソードがあります。At the very, very, very end, there's a funny story. So, by the time I get home, it's late. お家に帰ったところで遅いです。It's usually about 11:30. 11時半ぐらいですね。And so, when there were like 2 days before I was supposed to submit my thing, my sister locked the goddamn door. She deadbolted it. I have the key, so it's not a key. It was a deadbolt. She deadbolted the door. I could not get in. 提出2日前に書いたところで妹がね、扉をボルトしました。その鍵の問題じゃなくてボルトです。これです。ちょっと待って。あるのかな、これ。ちょっと待って。Right. Displays. です。です。これ。入りません。And she was dead asleep. ぐっすり寝てた。I called her on the phone. I called her on WhatsApp. I texted her. I rang the doorbells like 10 times. Nothing. 電話もかけて、WhatsApp もかけて、テクストもまあ無理だけど、ベルもチャイムも何回も鳴らしたんだけど、全く返事がなかったんです。これ紐があればロック解除できる。後で YouTube で調べる。So I had no choice. I was like, okay, fine. I'll go look for like a fucking hotel. で、まあじゃあしょうがない。ホテル探しに行こうか。で、言うけどさ、ここまでってもう疲れた。ヘトヘトです。もう一日中仕事してたからね。So just saying, by this time I was like dead tired because I had been working the whole fucking day, right? Ever since like I was out ever since 7:30, right? 朝の7時半からずっと出てたんだよね。もう疲れてる。まあいい。OK。ホテル探しに行こう。So I go look for a hotel. There are 2 hotels close to where we live. うちに近くにホテル2台あります。なんでだろうね。2つとも満員です。なんでや For some reason, both of them had no rooms. Why? I don't know why. So later, like when I talked about this with my sister, she said it's probably because it's really late. They just don't accept new people by policy. But that's a fucking stupid rule, you know. まあ後で妹と相談したら、話したら、多分ホテルのポリシーですね。なんか遅すぎると、お客様を受け付けないという感じかもしれないんですけど、もうバカ野郎です。ということで、最後でおばさんに電話かけて止まってもらいました。すっごいびっくりさせた。At the very, very end, what happened was I called my aunt, and then my aunt was extremely surprised, but she was like, yes, come stay with us. So, and then she had a bed, so yeah, that's what I did. で、一応ベッドもあったので、 止めさせていただきましたということです。ゆきまさん、こんばんは。来てくれてありがとう。ということで、なんか、変な夜だったんだよね。So it was a bit of a weird night. And then after that, the next day, it sort of, I'm not proud of it, of course, but like it sort of put a damper on my motivation. So I didn't go to the working space, to the co-working space. I stayed home and I thought, like I can do it. I will stay home and I can make it work. And of course, I did not. Of course, I wasted a lot of time with the usual distractions of home. で、次の日はね、朝一、お家に帰って、まあ、良くないんですけど、なんか、やる気がそがれた。なので、その日は、まあ、お家で作業しても、まあ、いいんじゃない？なんかもう3週間頑張ったから、一応いろいろ、もう良くなったんじゃないと思って、お家で作業しようとして、やっぱりダメでした。はい。いっぱい時間無駄にしました。で、それが引き継いで、次の日も、効率悪いです。はい。And so that carried over to the next day where my efficiency was still shit. And then so I ended up sort of submitting the thing like 2 days late. 結局、最後のところ、2日遅れて提出したということです。なので、一応終わっていますけど、最後の最後でつまついちゃった。いつも通りです。So, it's over. It's all over. It's all done. But I did stumble at the end. And it's very in character for me. Much as I hate to admit it. But yeah, so that's what happened. That has been the whole thing. And then after that, I had to get an extension on the small deadline that I said that I had after waiting after this book. And then so I did that, submitted that on Friday, and so that's why we're here on Saturday. Just doing stream. その後のちっちゃい締め切り、ちょっとエクステンションもらっちゃって、一応金曜日提出しましたので、ということで今日土曜日配信自由でしたっていう配信しておりますというのが全部です。はい。まあ要はコーワーキングスペースすごく便利じゃないんだけど高いし便利じゃないんだけどすごく機能してます。よく機能してます。So what I learned is the co-working space is great. It's not convenient and it's expensive, but it works. It's very helpful. So currently, my plan is to just continue trying it for the rest of the month. We'll see how it goes. ということで、今は、まあ、今月中、ずっと、使い続けたいという感じですね。はいはいはい。So you can anticipate being locked out though. That was fucked up. After this, I'm gonna YouTube how to open this. I know not up there just now Nadi-san in the comment he says like you can open this with this kind of lock with a string. I'll YouTube that shit later. But yeah, so another thing that I learned is you have to spend money to earn money. でもう一つ習ったことがね、お金を稼ぐためにお金を使わなければいけないです。はい。世知辛いですね。It's a tough world there. But well, it was another sort of good thing about this is it made me leave my house, so I got to see a lot of people. Yeah. これのもう一ついいことはね、やっとお家から出ましたね。 万年引きこもりの亀城大使がお家から出ました。はい。いろいろな人を見た。はい。話してないんだけど、一応見た。I mean, I haven't really talked to anyone. I don't talk to people still. But at least I see people. So, there we go. Yeah, that's good. And one thing that I thought was funny was the lunch rush. So because I still kind of have flexibility over my time, right? I can go to lunch anytime I want. So I'll go to lunch early, right? 一応その、時間はまあそれでも時間は自由に調整できるからランチはちょっと早めにしてます。11時半で食べに行きます。So I go to eat at 11:30.So when I come back, it's around 12:30. で帰るときはまあ12時半ぐらいですよね。でそこは、今、コーワーキングスペースのところは、まあオフィスビルなんです。なので、他の普通の、会社の人がみんながバーッとその時間でランチしに行くんです。So like this co-working space is in the office building, right? So around 12:30, when I'm coming back, everybody else in the building who are all working proper jobs in the offices come out like in a rush to lunch. And I don't remember seeing that many people in so long. なんかさ、めちゃくちゃ久しぶりに、わあ、人多いなと思った。まあね、人人3人多いです。なんと言えば分からんけど人、山、人、海です。ということが、まあこの3週間やってたことです。So that's basically what I did for the past 3 weeks or so. And on the bus, I was reading. So another thing about going to a working space is like I don't bring my headphones. I can't watch stuff. That's part of it. So the little amount of entertainment I allow myself is to read a book when I'm on the bus. So I've been reading Apothecary Diaries. It's great. で、そのシェアワーキングスペースでその動画が見れないために、ヘッドホン持ち歩かないです。持たないです。なので、自分に許している、一応の、娯楽が本です。なので、最近は、薬屋の人ごと読んでました。あれは、なんか、いいです。I don't know, have you watched anime? My first contact with it was the anime. And anime is so beautiful. 最初に見たのが、この作品に最初に、接触したのが、まあ、アニメですよね。香港だと、ネットフリにあります。So in Hong Kong, it's on Netflix. めちゃくちゃ綺麗ですよ。薬屋の一言なので、それを君に持って、で、ちょうどブックウォーカーさんに、ディスカウントあったんだよね。めっちゃ全部買いました。So it just happened that there was like a discount for it on Bookwalker. I don't know if you use Bookwalker. Bookwalker is sort of like it's sort of like Google Bookstore, but like for like Japanese light novels, basically. And it was discounted, so I just bought the whole fucking series, and I've been reading through it. I'm like on like book 6 now. 今第6巻です。ちょっと奇妙な感じがね、バスでラノベ読んで、着いたらラノベ翻訳して、バスで、帰りでラノベを読んで寝るということでもうラノベ一日中です。So it felt a little bit weird. I got used to it, but basically, so like my bus to the co-working space, I'm reading a light novel. Then I get there, and I just work the entire fucking day translating a light novel. And then I get on the bus to go home, and I'm reading another light novel, and then I sleep. So it's been like I've been living and breathing light novels for 3 weeks. So yes, I'm in a bit of a weird mood. But yeah, there we go. Oh my god, I have to tell you about this co-working space. When I was starting out, I wanted to be lazy, so I tried to look for one close to home. It was the most sus place I've ever seen. このコーワーキングスペースの始まる時ってさ、まだ近道を探してたんです。なのでお家に近いところ、唯一なんか写真でなんかちゃんとしそうなところ行ったんですけど、実際行ったらめちゃくちゃ怪しかったんです。怖かったんです、マジで。I was honestly scared for my life.So first of all, it was in a factory area. まずはなんか工場エリアに行ったんです。入り口がね、もうでっかい、トラックが入れそうなところをそこから入って、めちゃくちゃでっかいエレベーターなんだよね。なんかフォークリフトが入れそうなエレベーターを使ってたんです。So first of all, the entrance, the ground entrance, is like this big ass entrance that's big enough for trucks to go in. So you go in, it looks like a back entrance, but it's not, it's just the front entrance, right? So you go in.And then the only elevators they have are big ass ones also, big enough for forklifts. And so I use that. It's big and slow, right? So it's super weird, man. And で、ちゃんと、そのフロアに着いたら、そのオーナーさんに電話して、オーナーさんがなんかそっちがいないんだよね、実物。なんかそっち側でアンロックしてくれたんです。So when I reached the door, I had to phone the owner, and so the owner is not there in person. I phoned him, and he remotely opens the door for me. And I go in, and there's nobody. 入ってみたら誰もいない。一人もいない。クーラーもつけてない。The aircon was not on. There were just lights. 電気だけはついてた。入っていいところ。わかんない。めちゃくちゃ怪しい。And so, the Wi-Fi was not written down anywhere. I had to call the guy, right? And then he was like, I'm driving. When I arrive, I will call you again to tell you the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi のパスワードとかが全くどこでも書かれてないし、なのでかけたんです、オーナーさんに。かけたら、オーナーさんは、今俺運転中なので、着いたらまた電話して教えますねということで、1時間も待ったなんだけど、全然来なかった、電話。I waited for an entire hour.And there was no phone call. And I'm just alone by myself in this fucking factory area. And there were 2 long tables. 長テーブル2つあったんです。And on one of them, it was just children's toys. It was entirely covered in children's toys. I don't know why. で、1つ目は子供のおもちゃでびっしり全部埋まってる。その長いテーブル端から端まで全部子供のおもちゃ。なんでやねんって思ったんだよね。でテーブルだけじゃなくて部屋のいろいろな隅っこでいっぱいあったんです、子供のおもちゃ。Not just on the table, just in random corners of the room. It's just children's toys. I don't know, man. Fucking hell, man. で、その水を飲みたいと思って、キッチンエリアに行ったら、ケトル一つしかなくて、で、なんかベトベトです。開け方もわかんない。普通開けれる、蓋のところで触ってみたら、ベトベトなのですぐやめました。わかんない。So I was what? Okay, let's see if they have water for me to drink. So I go to the kitchen area. They have like one kettle. And like the lid area where usually you would open that kind of kettle, it was like sticky. I don't know. So I touched it. It was sticky and I was like, nope. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. I'm not touching this shit. So there's no water. There's no Wi-Fi. 水がない。Wi-Fi がない。The aircon, I had to turn it on myself. There was a big ass TV screen for some reason. I don't know why. クーラー自分でつけなければいけないし、なんかでっかいテレビもあったんだよね。わけわかんない。ということで、2時間ぐらい待った後で、帰りました。はい。So, I waited about 2 hours. I feel like I gave it a good try. I waited 2 hours and I just left. I was like, I feel like if I use their Wi-Fi here, they might like steal my personal information or some shit. I don't know, man. なんかさ、残ってそっちの Wi-Fi 使ったらその個人情報全部盗まれるとかになっちゃうかもしれないと思って、なんか怖くなって帰りました。はい。しかもさ、ウェブサイトあるんです。そのところ。And like the thing is, that place has a website. And so I like before going, I checked out the website, right? で、行く前にそのウェブサイトをチェックしたんですけど、オーナーの、紹介ところのテクストは全部デフォルトです。The place where it's like introduced owner, it was all default text. You know the usual Latin thing, right? Default Latin text. Lipsum, lorem ipsum. This. It was just lorem ipsum. It was just all Latin. 全部ラテン語です。And then so I go down to the review area. All of it also default lorem ipsum. もっと下にスクロールして、レビューのところも、全部デフォルトのラテン語でした。わけわけんねえよ、そこ。もう怖えよ。ということで、そこを断念して、今使ってるところを、にしました。So I gave up on that place. And I'm just like, I shouldn't be stingy. I'll just you know, I'll do it. I'll shell out the proper money for the place I'm currently going. So there we go. And yeah, but talking about stingy, I don't know why. It's in my nature to be stingy. I also stinged on a hotel. While we're talking about being stingy, 安物を選ぶ、いつも選ぶんだよね、あれ。なので、その話すると、ホテルの話もしましょう。ちょっと待って、水飲みます。なんか、ツイッターであったんだよね。ホテルで数日泊まって、そのシェアワークスペースの近くのホテルに数日泊まりますということをツイートしてたんじゃん。あれ。I don't know if you saw on Twitter. I tweeted like I'm gonna stay at a hotel for like a few days. It's a hotel close to the share working space, and so I'm just gonna like it's convenient and shit. I chose literally the cheapest hotel that was on Booking.com. その Booking.com という、ウェブサイト一番安いところを選んだんです。ちょうどその時ディスカウントあったんです。It just happened to have a discount. So I went, I clicked, and it was in a shady part of town. なんか、まあ、怪しいところでしたね。立地的に。その、シェアワーキングスペースの後でもう夜遅いんだよね。遅く行く場所じゃないです、そこ。なんか変な人がうろうろしてたし、 裏口使わなければいけないし、階段登らなければいけないし、で、階段登るところで、でっかい、ゴミ箱もいくか並んでたし。The place where the hotel was located was not a place that you'd want to be at night. There were like weird people, like just hanging out outside. I don't know why. And like it was dark, right? And to get there, I had to go like through like a back door kind of thing, and I had to go up the stairs. And while going up the stairs, I had to go past like really big trash cans. They stank. すごく、まあ臭いですね。ゴミ箱ですから。それまあ夜ですから。なので一日中のゴミが全部溜まってたんだよね。Because it was like nighttime, right? So like the entire day, there's just been like garbage gathering there. And the room itself was not bad. 部屋自体はまあまあ良かったんですけど。The second night, I finished taking a shower. I come out and I see this big ass cockroach on my door. 2日目の夜、シャワーして出て、ドアででっけえゴキブリ見ました。なんか2インチって言ったらわかるのかな ?2 inch to cm 5センチぐらいのゴキブリでした。It was about 5 centimeters big. So 2 inches for the Americans who are there. It was just on my door. It was big and it's there. 信じられない。I cannot believe it. I absolutely cannot believe it. So what I did is I took my slipper, like the place off, like provided a slipper. It was a heavy slipper. I took a slipper. I fucking threw it at the cockroach. I caught it. It died. Yes. そのホテルがそのスリッパがテイクしてたので、そのめちゃくちゃ重かったスリッパなので、それを持ってもう投げたんです。投げてパーンってちょうどよく潰して殺したんです。なのでそのスリッパでそのままドアの外にってしました。触るのが無理です。もう無理。So I used the same slipper and I sort of swept it outside of my door, closed my door, and I'm like, no, fuck me, no. So I slept there for one last night, and then the next day I checked out, even though I had actually one more day that I already paid for. そこでまあその夜は寝たんですけどもう夜遅いですし、ベッドそこにあるからなので寝た後で次の日即チェックアウトしました。もう一日の費用はもう払ってるんですけど、もうチェックアウトしてお家に帰りました。One more day, but I checked out and I went straight home. And I'm like, fuck me. スリッパの中に G がいたら完璧だったのに、ふざけんなよ。もう積むやん。それだったら武器がね、シャワーから来たからもう何もつけてないからやばいよ。何時刻映像の何悪化してんねん。So I learned that being cheap does not pay, but I have a very strong feeling I'm never gonna learn this lesson. It's just the way I just do things. It's terrible. なので、並んだことは、安物を選ぶといいことがない。だけど、多分俺永遠にこのレッスンを、ちゃんと理解できない。もう差がです。一番安いものを選ぶのが差がです。でさ、後で妹と話したんだよね。So afterwards, I told my sister about it. で、妹が、じゃあ怒りますよ、そこの近くのホテル。どうしますって。And then she was like, you know what, I'll treat you. Like, I'll book you a hotel room close there. So I'll treat you. and then the place that she offered, like one night, is basically so I paid like $700 Hong Kong dollars for 3 nights. Her place was $500 for 1 night, and she's like, yeah, this is normal rate. And I'm like, oh my god. で、その俺が、ブッキングしたところが、もう4日未満で、未満で1つ、2つ、3つ、未満で、700香港ドルだったんだけど、妹が、オファーしているところは一晩で500ドルです。これが普通ですよって言われて。さすがにそんな金ねえよ。I don't have that much money. Fuck it hell. But at that point, I was just sick of the whole staying in a hotel. It was a stupid idea. So I was just like, no, I'm good, thanks. でもそこはもう、その時はもうホテルというアイディアにはもううんざりです。なんか自分が賢いと思ったんだけど、もう完全に、裏目に出てもう、いやってやると思って。断ったんです。お家が一番ですね。そういうことです。Home is best. Home is best. Like the first night at the hotel, I had such trouble sleeping because the pillow is so weak. It's like before. Okay, like before I kind of laughed at Funky because he has this thing where he says like he can't sleep if it's like not his own pillow. I've been laughing at him, and now I understand. There are just some places where the pillow is just so different from what you used to, you just can't sleep. なんかさ、俺、いつもファンキーを笑ってたんだよね。ファンキーはね、その自分の枕じゃないとうまく寝れないと、もう何回も言ってたんだよね。で、俺がずっとそれが、はぁはぁはぁ、老人ですよと笑ってたんですが、もう、わかりました。はい。やっと理解しました。ねえ、なんか自分が一番慣れてるやつと、もうすんげえ違うところあるから、うまく寝れないです。もう、すいません。すいません。So, apologies to him. But yeah. あの頃の先生は分かった。いいことねえよ、安いこと。でもさ、選んじゃうんだよね。Nothing good happens from choosing cheap stuff, but you don't think about it. When you buy the stuff, it's just like, oh, best deal, yeah. ね、安いもの見るとさ、買っちゃうんだよね。ここはね、俺の父さんに似てるところあります。This part of me is sort of similar to my dad. Like, my dad has this habit of buying shit that's on sale, even though he doesn't need it, and then he gives it to people as presents. And he was like, it was on sale. Nobody needs it. お父さんがなんか、ディスカウントされてる、割引されてるもの見たら買っちゃうんです。ちょいちょい買って、それを買った後でなんか自分には用がないから他の人にプレゼントするんです。でもさ、他の人も用がねえよ、使わねえよということで、わけわかんないプレゼントが時々もらうんです。多分永遠に学ばないです。これ、俺。I will probably never learn this lesson. So, such is life. はい。So that has been my experience working. One thing that I managed to enjoy, sort of as part of my not working before I got my engine working, right? I watched Holo GTA. なんかそのちゃんと仕事できる志じゃない態度なんかちゃんと仕事できるの前にHolo GTA 見ました。 最初から最後まで。From the start to the end.I don't know how many of you watched it. どれぐらいみんな見たかわかんないんだけど、あれは面白かったです。That was fun. I haven't watched Whole Life in a long time. In fact, I haven't watched many streamers in a long time. もう長い間配信者見てないですね。で、ホロライフもあんまり見てないんだけど、いやー、見る会があったんです。That was good. And afterwards, the mini clips that came out of it was amazing. And then you had the streamers, the Holo members watching clips, reacting to clips of things that they did themselves. It was amazing how they managed to make it twice, and it was still fun. So yeah, なんかその配信者が自分が何をしているところの切り抜きを見て、でそれをリアクトするところまでできたのがもう20楽しめた。よかったです。I didn't catch up clips and compilations, but I have to do it later. That's gonna keep clippers busy for a long time. もう長い間、切り抜きさんがね、コンテンツ残れます。よかったです。で、配信者というと、総長さん。総長が、今週なんかあるね。So speaking of streamers, 総長 has something going on this week. I think, maybe, I hope so. 一応、発表してるの？なんか俺が分かってるわけじゃなくて、なんかその自分が今週なんか配信的に何しようかなと思っているから、一応水曜開けてるんですけど、なんか発表してたんけ？ Has she announced anything? It's not that I know anything. It's just I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do for streaming for the next week, and I technically am leaving Wednesday open, but I don't think she has announced. Has she announced anything? なんか発表ストグラしてる。総長のストグラも見ようかな。ホロライフとはどう違うかめちゃくちゃ気になる。なんかその先日ファンキーと話してて、ファンキーが俺ギャングのボスしてて、でケイゾンさんがうちのギャングに入ってるよって言ってたなんだけど。So I see now that Socho is playing as not Holo, fuck. GTA also, right? And I was talking to Funky a few days ago, and he was like, yeah, I'm the boss of a gang, and K-Son is in my gang. So I'm kind of curious to see how different it is. I've heard about how in the Niji server people are more serious with the roles. So yeah, I have to find time to watch a bit of that. ちょっと時間作ってそれを見なきゃ。I don't think we've heard anything about next week. なるほど。来週の予定、総長、まだ何も言ってないですか。なるほどですか。借金追われてるよ。積んでるやん。なんでWhat? She's in debt. Sojo's in debt in GTA apparently. Is that a thing? Why is she in debt? Stogura is pretty serious about the RP, but it seems to be just as crazy. Okay, alright. 台湾でグーソンイベントやることしか知らないです。あるね。その話一応聞いてます。Wait, she has a thing that she's gonna do in Taiwan, right? No, that's on the 26th of October. 26日です。来週じゃなくて、再来週ですね。So that's not next week, that's next week. So that's the Taiwan event with Gutara. We'll see. どうだろうね。Hello GTA wasn't scripted, but they did orchestrate some events. I know. Like they were saying like they talked about it until like 5 a.m. and shit, right? So they put a lot of effort into it. But I loved how like it really let all the different members' personalities shine. So yeah. ストグラもやってて、父ちゃんも最近忙しいね。モンハンもやってるし。なんかその先日ツイッターで見たんだよね。英語でその配信者の大きいモンハンのギルドを作りますか？ライズのためにとかでいっぱい返事あったんだよね。I saw on Twitter the other day, like there's like a call out for like who wants to make like a giant, like a streamer, Monster Hunter Rise guild, and then there are like hundreds and hundreds of replies. I imagine that would be fun. そうだよね。で、配信というと最近メタフォールも出たんだよね。みんなやってるんだよね。And speaking of things that people do on stream, metaphor. Right, everybody's playing metaphor now. I'm thinking about it, but I'm a little bit scared. 一応考えてるんだよね。俺もやろうかなって。買った。I bought it. やろうかなと思ってるんですけど、怖いよ。俺、なんかさ、ハマったら また仕事が手につかなくなるよ。I'm really scared if I get hooked onto it. I'm not gonna work again for like another 2 weeks, and that is gonna fuck me up. それ、やる気が完全にそがれちゃう。やばい。でもさ、やりたいです。流れ変わったな。いつかやるか。Persona 3もやってないし、I still haven't played Persona 3. I have been thinking of like playing like a new game on stream. I haven't really decided what to do. 一応配信でなんか新しいゲームやろうかなと思ってるんですけど、何も決まってないです。今回ちゃんと日本語のやつがしたいです。This time, I want to choose like one that's like properly in Japanese, and but I haven't decided yet. わかんない。ね。And so yeah, I'll think about it. Also, like the coming week is sort of like I'm kind of free now, so I'm gonna sort of come home earlier. I'm still gonna go to the co-working space, but I'm gonna come home earlier, and then so I'm gonna sort of free up my nights, and then I'll see what I can do with that. 今週は、一応コーワーキングスペースまで通うんですけど、ちょっと、晩ご飯の前に帰ります。帰った後で夜でなんかできるかどうかちょっと見たいという感じです。はい。という感じです。はい。話したいことはこれぐらいにして、もうそろそろ1時間なので発表というやらしますか。So since it's been like a month, it's been an hour. We're streaming for about an hour, and it's about time. And I've kind of finished talking about things I want to talk. Unless if you want to hear me talk about Taylor Swift, I don't think you want to hear me talk about Taylor Swift. So it's time for a bit of an announcement. Hi. 一応昨年してなかったやつを 今年やってみたいです。So there's this thing that I didn't do last year that I kind of want to try this year. I don't know why I'm dragging it out. I'm an idiot. なんか引きつっても、意味ないので、はい、don't. There we go. はい。これ、一応。So technically my birthday is on the 4th of October. My streamer birthday is on the 4th of October. 一応配信者としての誕生日は、10月4日なので、今年はちょっとだけやろうかなと思って、来週の金曜の夜にします。はい。So yeah, this is gonna be on next Friday night, basically. And also because I don't really know what to do for a birthday. I mean, it's far too late to go around asking people, "Do you want to come to my totsu?" Right? So I'm just gonna like make it like a karaoke thing. 一応なんかそのいろんな人に連絡して突来てくれますかともうそれを聞く時間もないしその記録もないなので、ちょっとカラオケします突待ち0人うるせえそれ怖いよ怖い悪夢に出るわどうつなげばわかんないよあれっていうかさ突待ち0人ってもう起きないよ。なんというの最近の突待ちも全部あらかじめ予約してるんですよ。You know how the whole like waiting for totsu and then like nobody comes thing? That doesn't happen anymore. That's not part of the streamer meta anymore. Like now, all those like waiting for totsu streams, everybody plans it out beforehand, and then like they schedule you into a slot. They're like, "Can you come for this slot?" And then and I'm like, "Okay," and then so they'll be like, "Yeah." So you don't doing a totsu and waiting for people to come and nobody comes is like a thing of the past. But anyways. ということで、大ごとにしたくないんだよね。一応俺、練習してない歌はめっちゃくちゃ下手くそなので、気軽にやりたいと思います。はい。So I don't want to make like a big thing out of this. It's just gonna be like a small thing. The reason is because I suck at singing songs I haven't practiced. Like I straight out like don't know the lyrics and shit. So we just gotta make this like a small thing. Maybe I'll take like requests and shit. If I know the song, then we can sing it. で、なんかリクエストとかも取るかもしれないですね。なんか知ったら歌おうという感じで。ちょっとみんなと、ワイワイして、一応俺も歌下手くそなんだけど好きなので。ちょっとやろうかなということです。So like I'm not good at singing, but like I like singing. So we'll just do like a little bit of it. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. どこかの装置が楽しく歌えばいいのだと言ってた。それはね、装置が歌うまいから。うん。ということで、はい、来週、これだけが確定です、今のところ。And so, for next week, streams, in terms of streams, this alone is for sure. I might do a few others here and there. If I do, I should announce it in the morning. で確定してるのはこれだけなんだけど、他にやることが、可能性が大ですね。なので、するとしたら、朝で発表します。という感じです。はい。まあ。はい。ということで、今日の雑談配信ここまでですかね。です。Hi. So I think that's gonna be about it for today's just chatting stream. Thank God, I had enough content to talk for an hour. Shit, I don't know what I've done without it, but yeah. ちゃんと1時間、続けるコンテンツにあらかじめ考えてよかった。初大使ありがとうございました。はい。無理せず、本当に行きましょう。はい、そうします。ありがとうございます。Alright, that's gonna be it for today. 今日はここまでにします。ありがとうございました。皆さん、いっぱい来てくれて。Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Don't worry, I'm still playing FF14. Hell yeah. I'm in the middle of Stormblood. No way am I gonna drop that. I actually, hold on. I placed a bid for a plot. I haven't checked if I want it yet. ちゃんと FF も続く。大丈夫。時間作って続くからなんか買ったよ先日ハウジングお家なんかベッドしました。まだチェックしてない。やっべということではい今日ここまでです。It's gonna be it for today. Thank you very much. I'll see you. Bye bye.